to rewind real quick. I fume. Am I live? It says I'm live. Well, not sure why the YouTube announcement ain't showing up. Hmm. Let me just get the chat pulled up. Okay. Hi, Abe. Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? I'm have my voice. I'm having to stream from my laptop. Well, actually, no. I'm streaming from my phone. You can hear me? Okay, good. Anyways, hello everyone. Hardcore ZC here, and I hope y'all are having a blessed evening as always. Here's a handshake. Anyways, I'm streaming from my cell phone. I have it taped to the stove hood. So Abe, it's nice to see you, man, and I hope you're doing well. So, anyways, for those of y'all joining, welcome. But yes, you guessed right. This is another cooking stream, first one in a while. So, the plan is tonight is to we're gonna make a cheeseburger because there's some ground beef in the freezer, and I'm gonna get it out and I'm gonna cook it. So let me move my Chromebook over here out the way. I just need to get a frying pan. Clean it out. So all right, there we go. All right, I got the pan, y'all. So now I did buy a selfie stick a few weeks ago, but it got messed up because of a stunt gone wrong. So I can't use it, and I don't even know what I did with it. I think I might have accidentally thrown it away, or I don't even know if it was accidental. I'm trying to remember what I did with it. Well, anyways, so we're gonna make a cheeseburger and we're gonna make sweet potato fries. So get the sweet potato fries out. So yeah. So here's the sweet potato fries right here. I need to turn it. Yeah, I need to turn them the other way actually, so that y'all can see what's going on because I'm holding them the wrong way. My phone is pointing one way, but my computer is displaying it another way. Well, my Chromebook rather. My main laptop is it's at a repair shop getting fixed up because there's something wrong with the power supply, and I'm hoping to see if they can get the Wi-Fi card in it fixed. So let's see where are the instructions on here. Where are they? Where are the instructions? Okay, preheat 425 degrees. Yeah, I'm not deep frying these. I'm just gonna bake them in the oven. Because if I were to try to deep fry them, it would probably end in disaster. So I'm going to get a pan and I'm going to go ahead and put them in. And anyways, to everyone watching, I hope you're all doing well. And for those who watch my video game streams and my other stuff, until I can get my gaming laptop fixed, there might be a uploads might be different. And if I stream anything, it'll probably be from my Xbox One. I've been playing Fallout 4 a bit recently. I stayed up kind of late last night playing Fallout 4. So here's the pan. So let's get a bit of this avocado oil, spray it on. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put them in while the oven's starting to warm up. I just realized these are the straight ones rather than like the waffle fries. I mean, I prefer either or, honestly. I mean, I just love fries in general, okay? In fact, you know what, maybe I should put a few back. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna put a few of these back. Yeah. You know what, keep that super long one out. Alright. Now that we got that, let's go ahead and put these in the oven and put them on the bottom rack. I'm gonna cut the oven light on. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get to work on the meat. So it's roast solid at the moment, so it's gonna be a bit tricky, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. So here we go. This is, wait a minute, what kind of ground beef is this? This is, I'm trying to see what percent of fat and lean it is. Okay, this is 80 lean, 20 fat. That's what this says. This is 80 lean, 20 fat. So I'm gonna get a knife and cut it up. I'm trying to decide whether I should do like old school like make it kind of thick-ish, or cut it thin and make it into a smash burger. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And I might do some of my own like homemade burger sauce. And on the burger, I'm not going to be using steak seasoning, but instead I'm actually going to be using like a barbecue rub that my parents got me. Yeah, it's I'd have to go get it. It's somewhere in here. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead, use a knife. We're gonna try to cut beef. You know what? No, I need something a bit heavier. Um, uh, no, that's rusty. How's that even in there if that's rusty? All right, I'll have to get something out. All right. Okay, y'all. So, all right. So here we go. Here's the beef. It's got a bit of that freeze on it, but I mean, hey, it's beef. Let's see. Abe says, I'm doing good. Haley basically called me a hypocrite. I'm guessing Haley is one of your sisters or a relative or something. Called me a hypocrite because I couldn't go to court as a witness for her fiance. I never made a promise to her because I know I most likely can't keep it. I'm sorry, man. I'll be praying for you and your family, man. I hope everything goes well for you all. Man, this is starting to get cold. I'm gonna have to uh, let's see. She's my oldest little sister. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. This meat's starting to freeze my hand a bit, y'all. Be careful about how big I cut this. I wonder if I should have thawed this out first. Yeah, I should have thawed this first. Man. Whatever. Alright, so I gotta let my hand cool off. It's feeling like it's freezing and burning at the same time, if y'all get what I mean. Alright. Let's move it over here. Away. So, yeah, and I know y'all can't see the camera, but, trying to, let's see. Ecclesiastes 5:5 It is better not to make a vow than to make one and not fulfill it. Agreed. Yeah, this is going wrong. I've cut it the wrong way because I'm holding the blade. It's going in at a slant. And look at this, y'all. It's now this looks like a big piece of pepperoni. Okay, let's try to cut that excess meat off. Ugh. Okay. I think my body heat is starting to warm up the meat a bit. All right. Okay, so I managed to get some of the excess off. Come on. It's... Okay, so I guess I got it down to a good size. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess. I mean, all I can do is try. Alright, just gonna wash my hands. Then I'm gonna heat up the burner. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna go get the burner on. So turn it on about 7. Wait. Y'all, I think the burner. I just saw a flash behind the stove. I think I might have. Nah, it's probably nothing. Just some electrical thing. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this the semi-fancy way. That's how we're gonna do this, y'all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some Country Crock plant butter, like this. In fact, you know what? No, we're not gonna use the butter. No. Instead, well, I mean, maybe, I guess. I mean, we'll use some of this avocado oil. My dad and my grandma made like some chili today for some sort of gathering. My family's going to. It's Connect 10, Phase 10, whatever it's called. It's a bunch of women we used to go to church with, or do go to church with, or something. It's complicated. The women just sit around and just like play Phase 10 or whatever the game is called. And my dad, the guys, they just eat and then just bum around and sleep. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it. Maybe just a little bit of butter will make it a bit better. Not a whole lot though. Just a little bit. Get a little spoon. All right. You think that's enough? Come on, let's go. In that pan. You're getting in the pan whether you want to or not, butter. Sorry. All right. There. Now, here's the thing. You gotta be, like, sort of careful with stuff like this, y'all. Let's go ahead. Yeah, it's smoking a bit, so I better turn it down to 6, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so now the YouTube notification went on my Discord. Huh. Okay. Okay, y'all, so if y'all look, it's starting to bubble. So, alright. Sorry about that. It was a notification from another server I'm on. Alright. Yep. Let's get that all nice and stirred up. Alright, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get that beef in. What? Oh shoot! I done nuts. You know what? I may as well cook it just as a I may as well just plop it in there just to make sure it's safe. You know. Yeah. Yeah. So, and heat'll get rid of any germs that might be there. All nice in there. Let it observe. Fortnite player 123. Hey there. How you doing? Thanks for popping in, man. I hope you're having a blessed evening. But, yep, it's starting to brown. So, let's turn the heat up a bit. We're gonna turn it up back to 7. Hope you are too. I'm doing all right. I put some roof coating on the house today, and so I'm just making a cheeseburger for dinner. Let me see. You're doing good at cooking, bro. You know a lot about it. Oh, hey, thanks, man. So, what I'm doing though, I'm doing like something experimental. I'm cooking this in avocado oil, like spray avocado oil, and country crock plant butter. It's just like an experiment. And I'm gonna season the burgers, well, just burger rather, with a barbecue rub that my parents got me. So, let's see. Gotta be careful not to get burned. Oh, so you're like doing science, but you're making food. I guess in a sort of sense you could say that. Oh, yeah, it's trying to burn me. It's trying to burn me already, so I gotta turn it down, y'all. I wonder if I should have just used only butter instead of butter and cooking spray. Oh, ow, man! How come? And no offense, but how come women can do this? They can deep fry stuff and not get burnt. But then every time I try to do something like this, I wind up getting burned. Oh. How come women can stay in the kitchen all day, but I can barely even get off Fortnite for 1 minute? I don't know, man. I'm not sure what to tell you. And another thing I just remembered, I got sweet potato fries in the oven, so I need to check on them real quick. Alright, yeah. Oh man, my glasses just fogged up open in the oven. They're already starting to like grease up and all. You know? Let me check the bag and see how long it says to cook. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Half bag, 10 to 12 minutes. So, okay, so since we basically cooked like half a bag of sweet potato fries, yeah, I feel you. That's what he said. So, I guess we'll just cook it for about another 5 to 7 minutes. So we'll say 7 minutes, and then I'll open it up and check. So let me set a timer for 7 minutes. All right, so I got a timer set for 7 minutes. Let me flip this real quick so it don't burn. Oh boy, look at that, y'all. Look at that. We got that sear on there, y'all. That's how they do it at the food trucks. I'm making We're practically making like a smash style burger. Smash burger. Because, yeah, that's what like... Oof. Yep, I'm going to turn down a bit more. Nice. Nice, dude. Doing better than the women. Nah, I'm not doing better. No. No. My mom and my grandma, they cook better than me. Honestly. Okay, probably what I'm gonna do when I'm done with this little piece of meat, just to test it, to see if it's any good or not. Even though I got it like today. Well, actually, no, last night. See, with ground beef, you got to be careful when cooking it, because with certain types of meat, it has to be like fully cooked. Now, I mean, I know like just like regular beef, like steak, you can eat it like medium well, medium rare, etc. I mean, I like medium well. Well, but I mean, with like ground beef, I think you got to fully cook it. I think. I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know. But what I'm going to do probably is I'll rinse the pan out, drain the grease, and just cook it in butter. Probably what I'm going to do. Let me, in fact, let me, put this on a napkin. To be honest, I like medium rare. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it, not one bit. Hey, Fortnite player 123, I just dropped you a subscription, man. Hey, I'm gonna let this piece of meat cool off a bit. Yep, perfectly cooked. Right. All right, y'all. So, all right. So, I'm not gonna use the grease for this. In fact, what I'm gonna do is, just to prevent myself from getting burned, I'm gonna drain this grease, and I'm just gonna use butter. I have the water running. Let me wash my hands again. I'm a bit of a germaphobe. I can't help it, y'all. I have germophobia, I confess. Okay. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna dump the grease real quick. Let's get the water running again. Alright, there we go. There we go. Let's scrub that real good before it gets too hot. And there we go. Alright, y'all. Alright. For the next part, we're just gonna use butter. Just for like safety's sake and so I don't get burned. Alright. Now, for those just tuning in, the butter I'm using is Country Crock plant butter. That's what I'm using. So I'm gonna get. You gotta be careful that I don't use too much. There. That should be enough. 2 tablespoons. And to be honest, it kind of tastes good. Alright. Why did I put the sweet potato fries in the fridge? I was supposed to put them in the freezer. I was supposed to put them in the freezer, y'all. Why did I do that? Alright. Why did I do that? Alright, y'all. So, alright, now that we got the butter cooking, let's heat the pan back up to about between 6 and 7. And let me go get the barbecue rub that I was talking about. Where'd it go? It's supposed to be here. Oh, here it is. It's right here. It was right here above me in the cabinet. Anyways, here it is, y'all. It's by Fire and Smoke Society. It's honey garlic sweet barbecue rub. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get the patty in, y'all, and here comes the good part. Here we go. Yep. Y'all are hearing that. Spread it around, get all that graciousness in. Alright, y'all, so while it's starting to heat up, I'm gonna go ahead and put the seasoning on, y'all. There we go. And I don't think I need anything else. Rub it around, y'all. Get all that seasoning in. Get them aromatics in. Oh, my timer's going off and I didn't even realize it. Hope my fries aren't burned. And, oh, man, my glasses are fogged up, man. But, alright, so, not sure if the fries are done. I'm going to give them another minute. Can't get it to... I can't flip this over, y'all. There we go. Now we got it. Thought I had a meat thermometer. Alright. What the... Yeah, it's still raw. But, we're going to try a little trick here. Well, I need to get this other ground, this old beef back into the, bag. Alright. I'm taken care of. Wash my hands again. All right. All right, there. All right. I may wind up just turning this. I may want. In fact, y'all, I'm probably gonna change this into a shredded beef sandwich. How about that? So okay, so that's it. We'll scratch that. Scratch the cheeseburger for now. We'll turn this into a shredded beef sandwich. A full beef sandwich. How about that? Shredded up beef. Ah. All right, let's turn the. There we go. Flip this over. Turn this into a shredded beef sandwich. Then we'll. Ow! Oh man, I just got burned. Shoot! Poke it full of holes so it'll cook. Move the cooked stuff. And here's the thing. If y'all are worried about having to like swap forks and stuff, heat will get rid of germs. So, yeah, there's really nothing to worry about. What the? What was that? Thought I heard something crackle. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the sweet potato fries off so that they don't burn. Gotta make sure all the beef is cooked thoroughly, y'all. Stirring it around. Woo! Look at that. That is perfect searing right there. Okay. Alright, so while I'm thinking about it, I'll probably add Okay, y'all, so let's see. What else? What else to add? I wonder if I should have, wait a minute, does this have onion? Um, no, this rub don't have onion, so I should have chopped up an onion to cook with this. More likely what I should have done. Okay. So in fact, what I'll do next is I'll chop up some onion slices and cook them in like the mixture of like butter and grease. But now I'm gonna cut the burner off, move it off, so that way it don't cook it further. Well, so that way it won't brown as much. All right. I gotta get something. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay. So if it ain't there, then all right. Okay. So I just needed like some multi-purpose cleaner. There we go. I should get everything, germs and mess off. Sanitize again. There we go. So all right. So I think the beef has finished cooking. So now I'm gonna check on the sweet potato fries real quick just to make sure they're not burned. Okay. Okay, the end on one of them is slightly burned, but overall they look pretty done. So all right. So what I'm gonna do, don't block over that somehow acts like it wants to stick to the table. Wait a minute. I just realized I made a stupid move, y'all. I set the sweet potato fries right on the burner. What's wrong with me? Um. Anyways, so what I'll do is move them away, give them a bit of a shake, and I'm gonna go set them on the table here on the pan. All right. All right. Let's see. Let me just make sure that all the beef is cooked thoroughly. Think so. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. So now that we got the beef done, um, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in this bowl. All right. All right. So now we got that taken care of. Now, we'll take care of the onions. So, I wonder if I should have drained the grease out of the beef. Oh well, whatever. I'm take fry. Yep, perfectly cooked. All right. It's 8 o'clock and I'm missing wrestling, but oh well. All right, y'all. So I'm probably gonna move the my phone probably. In fact, I'm gonna change. Let me change onion to it. This is work. So yeah, that's all. Okay. Okay. All right. Set the onion there. Get another smidge of beef. All right. All right, y'all. Okay. All right. I can just adjust the tape later. I keep washing my hands because of like germs and this. Yeah. All right. All right, y'all. So up next, I'm gonna chop the onion. That's my hands again. Now, I don't need a whole onion for this. I'm just gonna let me cut the light on. All right. Okay, let me see. What does it look like? Let me bring my computer over here so I can read the comments. Just let me make sure my phone. All right. So, here's the onion. Fry. Oh. All right. So, all right. Now, here's the knife. So, here's how we're going to do this. We're going to peel an onion, like so. Man, so this onion does not want to peel. I find it so weird how fast food is made in like 10, 15 minutes tops. But this takes a whole darn hour. Come on. Come on, peel. Now, since it's getting close to Halloween, and let me give my stance on Halloween. I don't believe there's anything wrong with like dressing up or anything, but just to make sure there's like no spiritual issues or anything, maybe just avoid doing it on the 31st, because that's when there's a lot of like occult activity going on. Even though last year I dressed up on the 31st, but it was also because I was helping some people from my now former church set up for like some sort of conference thing. I dressed up as like a cheap version of the wrestler Stone Cold Steve Austin, I guess you could say, or something. I was Dollar General Stone Cold. Well, anyways, what I was gonna say was just don't do like any occult mess or anything like that. And hang on, I'm gonna mute my my Chromebook volume. Man, it's taking me so darn long to peel an onion. Why is it taking me so long to peel an onion, man? But like I was saying, just don't do any occult mess. Now, if you feel like you just don't need to do anything for Halloween, I mean, it's understandable. What you do is between you and Jesus, but I would strongly advise against doing any occult rituals or demonic witchcraft mess. And if you do let your kids, this is like for parents watching, if you do let your kids go trick or treating or trunk or treating or whatever, be extra cautious and make sure that no one's like slipped a razor blade or drugs or anything into your kids' candy. Now I'm thinking about what Shrek said about onions. Onions have layers! Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, there's my 2 cents on Halloween. Now, there was for like a couple of years that I didn't do it because I got into the mindset that everything was evil or some nonsense. But it was right after we'll just say it was like right after I suffered a quote mental breakdown because of the COVID booster. So yeah, but okay. Well, there was some other stuff going on, but however, I soon realized that there isn't anything wrong with like dressing up or watching a good movie as long as it doesn't have anything demonic in it. All right, but enough about that. But again, seriously, make sure y'all's candy, drinks, or whatever doesn't have razor blades or drugs in them. And just don't wear any occult or demonic looking costumes. And probably just avoid dressing on the 31st, even though I did last year, maybe. I mean, it's whatever you want to do. What you celebrate or don't celebrate is between y'all and Jesus, and I'm in no position to judge. All right. Enough about that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut the maybe not exactly in half. Maybe right. Let me make this mark real quick. Like right here where you see this mark. If y'all can see it. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna put this in a Ziploc bag. So here's what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this up like smash burger onions, I guess you could say. In fact, we probably didn't even need this much. I mean, we probably only needed a few. So whatever, maybe I'll just like throw in a few. Maybe like this much. I mean, because you have all these individual layers that you can just pull apart like this. See, so basically onion tenders, if that makes sense, like onion tenders. Okay, so let me get a Ziploc bag out of here. Oh wait, wrong one. Wait, is this it? No, wait, this is it. These are the ones I'm putting away. All right, and I'm gonna put this in here, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge. I mean, I gotta lose some weight. I'm looking at myself in my computer screen, my Chromebook screen. I gotta lose some weight, y'all. All right. So, let me move my I'm having to hold my phone to the stovetop with Gorilla Tape. Yeah. Now let me wash my hands again. Okay. All right. So we're going to heat the burner back up to 6. And it just did that flash again. I think it's some sort of electrical thing, but it's probably nothing to worry about. Probably. Man, I gotta stop snacking on these sweet potato fries. They're so good. Okay. Okay. Now, just to save on butter, we're not going to use the avocado oil, but we'll use the Pam Original. The Pam Original oil. So, some. Yeah. All right. I'll wash them up later on when I'm done eating. Let's start breaking these up into like individual pieces, which is probably what I should have done. We'll just let them saute for a bit, I guess you could say. If they get too dry, add some water. Just like a little bit of water. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Now, if you want to make onion gravy, you'll need more onions and I guess water and flour or some sort of gravy base or something. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever y'all want to do. And of course, even though I said this was going to be a cheeseburger, but now I decided to turn it into a shredded beef sandwich. Alright. Just get them nice and warm. In fact, I don't need no seasoning on here. There's already seasoning, and it's already being absorbed in the pan. And to those who are watching, I apologize if the stream keeps stuttering and whatnot. Apologies. All right. So wonder if I did too much onion. I might have done too much onion for this sandwich, probably. I might have done too much onion. I should have sliced them thinner, probably. I mean, I'm not sure. Alright, burner off. Alright. So. Alright, now we're going. Okay. I'm going to scoop them into the bowl with the beef. I'm probably going to send this to my parents when I'm done. I should have sent it to them when it was live so that if they wanted to, they could watch live. But I mean, hey, I don't care about views or having fans. I just enjoy making stuff, you know? Alright, so we're going to let them incorporate and like settle together. I wanted to do a smash burger, what I should have done was I should have thawed the ground beef out, and I should have thawed it and cut it thinner. I wonder if I should get one of those big old sandwich slicing machines. Well, all right, I'm gonna go ahead, rinse this out. All right, and okay, y'all. So now that the onions and meat are done, there's only one more thing I want to do with the pan, and we'll instead of burger buns, we'll I say too much, like I'm the struggling content creator. I don't even consider myself a content creator. I just consider myself a person who likes making videos, and I should have washed the pan out, cause man, okay, you know what? Paper towels in a bunch, soak them. Scrub. The heat and the paper towels will probably work together. Run. Look at all that, y'all. Look at all that. Smells kind of burnt. Okay, the process one more time, and then we're going to toast the bread in the pan. And I should have stated this earlier, but if y'all heard anything running in the background, that's the clothes dryer. I'm drying my jumpsuit that I've had for like 3 years now, almost 3 years. And so all right, so now to just do one more thing, toast the bread in the pan, medium heat. Now, this bread I'm using is Captain John Durst's good old fashioned bread. Yeah, it's the bread with like just the word bread in like big letters. It's good bread. All right, so there, we'll toast the bread in the pan. All right. And probably what I'll do is I'll melt the cheese on one piece of bread. You know what? No. We'll put the cheese as it is. Nope, it hasn't started to brown yet. Yeah, that's where I bit it off, y'all, so no need to worry about mice or anything. So, why was I trying to figure out where my phone was when I just remembered I'm recording this whole thing with my phone? Okay, it's trying to. All right. I guess I can just go ahead and put these forks in the sink. Napkin. So once the bread is done in the frying pan, I gotta stop lifting it up. It ain't done. It ain't done yet. It's gonna take a minute. I gotta stop lifting it. So once we get that done, I'll move it over to the table for the assembly. I gotta get the onion stuff. Man, I gotta pray about this germophobia, y'all. I gotta pray about this germophobia. Alright. Nope. Okay, it's starting to get like a nice firm crust, but I want it to be like a bit brown. And, yeah, I'm so hungry. I want darn donuts. Wait, oh, wrong camera. No. Alright, it's starting to get a little gold. A little golden brown. Still got a bit to go. How about now? Alright, yep, that's enough. There we go. Yep, they got enough golden brown. So, let's go ahead, get a plate. I'm gonna move the phone over to for the assembly. Nice little golden brown. Alright. I forgot to make the sandwich sauce, y'all. I forgot to make the sandwich sauce. Well, but I can always just I mean, it's a basic sauce. It's just mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard, so it's basic. Word it out. Maybe no. In fact, y'all, since this is supposed to be experimental, what if instead of like ketchup and mayonnaise and mustard, we do pizza sauce? Yeah, pizza sauce. That's what we'll do. We'll do pizza sauce. Just let me make sure it's still in date. Yeah, it's still in date. December 16th. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, y'all. So, just make sure that the camera is capturing everything. Alright. Position. Alright, y'all. So, here we have our bread and the piece that I already took like 2, now 3 bites off of. Alright. Here's our beef and onions. Let me just get like 1 bite of beef and onion together just to see how it tastes. Oh man, that's delicious. Right. Get the slightly burnt-ish. Alright. Got potato fries out, y'all. So I'm gonna get the pizza sauce. Alright, waiting for the camera to catch up with me. I'm watching the thing on my Chromebook. It's delayed a bit. Alright, y'all. So, alright. Man, I have got to lose some weight. Just looking at myself, I look like I'm 340 pounds again, or something. I gotta lose some weight. But anyways, so we're gonna And I forgot the cheese. Lord have mercy. I mean, all I really have is American, so no, there's no other cheese. Okay. So, American cheese. All right. Pizza sauce will go on this one. It's like I'm making garlic bread, but it's not garlic bread. It's oh man, that's so delicious. Just a little bit more. All right. So now here's the cheese. Cheese is gonna go right here on the bottom. And now for our beef and onion mixture. Okay. Well, I'm obviously not going to be able to fit every bit of it on here. I had one of those submarine rolls, like sub sandwich rolls, like they have at Subway. I'd make this into a sub. All right, and so there's the top bun. Now, like binging with Babish says, we'll have the cross section. I wonder if I should have waited till I did the fries. Well, let's close up the pizza sauce. You know what? We'll pour a little bit here on the side to dip the fries in. Oh man, that's so good. Just put the fries on here. Position my sandwich in a nice display-worthy way. Well, I cooked it for too long. Oh well. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. A shredded beef, onion and cheese sandwich with pizza sauce and sweet potato fries. And I guess that does it for tonight's stream, y'all. As always, God bless each and every one of y'all. And thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a good night. God bless each and every one of y'all. I gotta work on my intro, y'all. Anyways, one more look at it before I end the stream. And, well, God bless the food. Amen. And, well, here's to y'all. Oh, man, that is delicious. All right. Good night, y'all. God bless and take care.